This world was built throughout the Minecraft One Day Challenge. And what is the Minecraft One Day Challenge, you may ask? And that's a fair question because it's not necessarily something that many people know about. And the One Day Challenge is playing one Minecraft day every day for an entire year. And this is day 207 of that challenge. And it's going pretty well so far, and we haven't skipped a day. You know, that's the rules I set out for myself, but if you guys want to try this challenge on your own, obviously you can miss a day, but I'm uploading to YouTube every single day, so I can't necessarily allow myself. And on top of that, we are grabbing 1 melon for every subscriber gained throughout this series, as well as writing down one lucky subscriber on our infamous wall of subscribers. And as you can see, we have a lot of names. And for today, we have Praz Sloth. Welcome to the wall of subscribers, my friend. You are officially a legend. And speaking of legends, let's head over to our legendary getaway island over here. And let's get to work. We built what looks to be a pretty nice looking waterfall right there yesterday. Not quite complete, but we're going to finish it today. And we're going to do our best to get to work on the next project, which, honestly, if you ask me right now, I have no idea what that is. But I'm sure we'll figure that out pretty soon. And I think for this build, I just want to like add like slabs around this mountain here and there, kind of like blending in the texture of what we got going on right here. And also, you know, adding a little extra variation in block heights and maybe not overdoing the slabs, but I feel like I kind of am right now. We'll take a look obviously once we're done with this, but like I said, we got enough time. This is only day 207. 207 days. Kind of crazy to say. Sounds like a lot, but we're not too far into this challenge. You know, we still have a lot of time left, but I have a lot of things I want to accomplish, and I don't want to waste too much time. So I'm going to do my best over the next, how many days is that? 158 days. I'm going to do my best across the next 158 days to not waste a single day. Every 20 minutes is going to be an efficient 20 minutes, and I like that a lot better. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think that's got to get fixed right there, though. And I'm sure you guys see what I'm talking about. That piece of dirt right there. You're bothering me. Well, the two pieces of dirt right here. You're both bothering me. And let's do some of this. Oh, I forget you can't do that. That was a Minecraft noob maneuver. That's not somebody who's played 207 days in a row. But it is. Because I haven't missed a day. And I'm not missing a day, and I'll stand by that. But let's put in, I want to do more rocks. And when I mean rocks, I'm talking about like those things right there. They just look like little bricks or something, and not connected to, and I used the real stone, not connected to the pumpkin, man. Come on. All right, so just some rocks hanging around. I think these actually end up looking pretty good. And I think we're just gonna do something simple like that. That looks like a good rock. And this way, I can also plant lanterns on them. I heard a zombie. Oh, it's a sheep. Not quite as scary as a zombie would have been there. Let's grab that, and that, and that, and that. And that's a nice looking rock right there, if I do say so myself. And maybe another rock on the side of this mountain, but like a tall rock. Let's see what we can do with this. That's a pretty tall looking rock right there. Yeah, I don't really know where I was going with that one. That's kind of a brick. A brick of a rock. But we can throw a lantern on it, so it accomplishes a job at least. And now, what I wanted to do here is we actually built this waterfall so that we could plant crops around it, and clearly we can't do that. So, yeah, we're gonna have to figure out another place to put crops. And that's probably gonna be right here. And down here. But they're going to be giant wheat fields. And get this drowned on out of here. PvP clutch. I'm getting better, I promise. All of you who are doubting me and my PvP skills, you're definitely correct. I don't have any. But we're getting better. I promise you that. By the end of this challenge, we're going to be at least 1% better at PvP than when we started this challenge. But we're definitely going to be better at building, because we spend a lot of time doing that. We don't spend much time doing PvP, so you can't really expect much from me, and I apologize, but I'm just not going to get any better. Maybe at the end of this challenge, we got to do another challenge, and instead of building every day, we try and get better at PvP every day. That would be pretty cool. That would kind of be a cool challenge. I hear a drowned. How are you scaling this entire mountain? Yeah, go back down there. No. Go back down there. I hate drowns. Why do they feel faster? I feel like they got faster all of a sudden. I don't know why that is, but I really do. And let's plant some wheat. We're going to do our best to kind of pave this entire place out down here. And I can't do that. That's the problem here. So, like, here's my solution. And I don't know, this might be a crazy solution, but what if I just did a small little river running down the whole thing? Like, this seems like a better option to me. Not like that. Block that off. Like this. And then we just flow it down the entire mountain. Can you please follow one path, water? Please stop being a pain. Go down this path right here. I should have done this before I put the water bucket down. I realize that now. And Mango is joining us, so everybody's gotta say hi, Mango. And she's a menace today. And usually I say that pretty lightly, but today she full on vaulted into my Chipotle bowl. I have never seen anything like it in my life, and I probably won't see anything like it ever again in my life, but absolutely vaulted. Like full on jump into my Chipotle bowl, splash damage, kicked the Chipotle chicken up, the Chipotle honey chicken, which is really good, by the way. I'm not sponsored by Chipotle. Maybe one day. That would be probably the coolest sponsor I could ever ask for. I eat Chipotle probably 3 to 4 times a week. You know, not getting into too much personal information there, but yeah, Chipotle slaps. And it doesn't slap as hard when your kitten of about 6 months just pole vaults into your Chipotle bowl. That's definitely not something that I recommend. But it happened, and we should be able to, I believe. Can we put all this water down here? I mean, this cropland? Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like this should all be able to... I don't know about that. This might be iffy right here. We might need to figure out a different solution for that. Those few blocks right there. But I want to have this running all the way down, like so. And that's not going to work, I guess. But we'll see which ones grow and which ones don't. We might as well just make all of this farmland down here. And I feel like this is a simple yet a cool way to do this. And I don't know. Definitely different. Definitely different. For sure. But that's actually growing. Oh, because I have water over here. Oh, that works. Maybe that'll grow too then? That would be cool. Can we get all this land growing? Doesn't look like it. I saw a dirt patch there. Okay, we'll see what grows and what doesn't. Why is this not growing? You have water right next to you. You are hydrated, my friend. Don't act like you're not. Dang it. Okay, let's head up here. I want that to be dirt, not grass. That works. And let's see, what are we missing? Anything here? And I actually think that I want to move this water source up right to there. So that way we can get this farmlanded. And hopefully these grow too. Let's see. Oh, that is so annoying. That is absolutely so annoying. Just please. I need like, I need some sort of mod in that area, because that's gotta be one of the most annoying things in Minecraft, when you're just paving out dirt and it just constantly, you keep stomping on it with your big feet over here. Alright, so we'll see which ones grow and which ones don't, and yeah, we're gonna have to come back to that once we get a better idea of all of that. But I think that should be, yeah, I mean, we did a decent job. It looks like not the best. Like, that should be growing. I must have stomped that out. And then maybe we have to have another, oh my goodness. Let's just take a look at this from the outside before I go crazy for no reason. Yeah, so that's all got to be farmland, and we're missing, like, it looks like we need a water source coming down there, but that actually works right there. And what if I brought it around town? No, that wouldn't work though, because we need this land as well. So we're gonna need another water source there. Gosh, this is difficult, man. I don't know how people make this thing look so easy, but I think this is gonna look good all said and done. So it's gonna be worth it. But I think we definitely need, it looks like this is not growing, and it looks like right here we're missing some water source. There. We're gonna need like 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And then this could maybe be a path to a dock in the future. I think that would look pretty cool. We're in planning mode right now, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Yep, I got all different kinds of mode. Planning mode's one of them. PvP mode is not one of them, but it will be eventually, I promise. Okay, so what we need to do here, I have it planned out. We need, this should be able to reach from right here. So maybe we go, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We got it dialed in. We're gonna go down like this, and like this, all the way down to the bottom. Like so. And I think that will look pretty good. Now let's go back up there, scale this mountain, stomp on all our crops that we just worked so hard on. Jump to the water. Scale it this way. And let's place down another waterfall. Really? I mean, really? Come on, man. Okay, hold on. So we gotta go like this first. And then that should work perfectly. And we got that right there. We get this covered right here. Should be able to get that block, I believe. Should be able to get that one. And that actually is not making too much sense. I probably shouldn't pave all of this off. But we're gonna do it anyways. And we're gonna jump down here. Pave all of these. Hopefully these grow. I think they should, with the type of water source we put over there. I'm stomping on them as we go. I think that should be good. Let's see. We shall see. And we got to find some use for all our seeds. I mean, we have so many seeds. Why would that not grow? Now, there we go. Okay. I was about to rage. I was getting rage baited by Minecraft. That's okay. We're fine. We're cool. We're here. Okay, let's plant some wheat on these fields just to get a look at it and see if we want to do more before we really commit to everything. And let's sort this as we're flying, because we're like that, you know. I have a feeling we're gonna need a lot of seeds for this, but I think that should be good enough. And now, the moment of truth. Oh, I have grass all over there too. There's grass over here as well. And I think maybe what we can do is just place some slabbage on those. I think that should end up looking pretty good. Just like so. And this is actually, like, this island is getting transformed. Like, this entire island, I'm telling you, like, this is my starter island. It's, you know, where I grew up, where I spent the first 2 minutes of this world on. So, We gotta transform it. It's only the right thing to do here. And let's pave that over as well, and it should work because I think there's some kind of water sources right there. And we're not gonna put slabs on this because this is not meant to be a crop field. It's more so decoration, whereas the other ones are more so crop fields. So we put slabs on them so we could walk through them and harvest them. These, I don't ever plan on harvesting these seeds. Once they're planted, I mean, unless we're in a dire situation, which I think we have enough farms to handle a dire situation at this point, I don't plan on touching these. These are purely for decoration purposes. That better grow. Otherwise, I'm putting a slab on it. I swear, if you don't grow, you're getting slabbed over farmland. I'm so smart. It's insane. I don't know why I thought that would work. Okay. Plant all of these. Plant these. Oh my goodness. I seriously am in need of a mod to fix that. Not fix it, but get rid of it. Honestly. I gotta get rid of it. It's a pain. Especially with how many crop fields that we have been managing throughout this series. I swear, if you don't grow, you're getting slabbed on. Grow. 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 I'm running impatient. Rock. Turn it into a rock. And, okay. Now, this should be looking pretty good. And now let's take a look at this. I do have a free cam mod. Should we give it a shot? Let's give it a shot. I think it's F4. Ah, look at this. That's pretty cool. And I could F1. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, we missed a spot right there. When I could even zoom. This is pretty cool. I missed a spot right there. I'm also going to, like I said, put another water source. I'm going to have to. I missed a few spots right there, actually. We're going to need another water source. Or a few. So we're going to need one right here, probably. I think that should be able to reach everything. And then we're going to need one right there. And then I think that should be good after that, actually. I think we only need two. We only need two more water sources. So let's head over there. And let's put those in. And that's pretty cool. I feel like I just planned this whole thing out like that. That was pretty cool. Free cam mod? Elite. Not gonna lie. Absolutely elite. I don't know what's going on with this bottom area right here. We might have to turn this into a dock or something. I think this could be a good spot for a small boat dock over here. Or maybe like a little bit of a market or something. I'm not sure. We're going to put something down there because it looks like it needs it. Okay. So. That's exactly what we're trying to do. And then we're going to run that into the water right there. Can I reach? Yes, sir. Okay, and then we're gonna need one more source of water. And we're gonna need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think this should be a good spot to put it. And we're gonna run that all the way down into the water. And that should work. Perfect. Now we can pave all this over. Turn it into some farmland. Stomp out some more as we're going. Perfect. Stomp out some more. Why not? I like this. I'm loving this, actually. And I think we're actually running out of time. We are running out of time very quickly here. So we gotta work quick. Gotta work fast. Don't stomp out any crops right now. Now's not the time. Okay. Oh my goodness. I mean, we need a crop stomp encounter. We need the first ever crop stomp encounter in Minecraft. That's actually tough to say. Let's pad all this out for some crops. And we're going to keep this gravel because I think it gives it a bit of a more natural look to it. But this is going to be an extremely large farm. that is not actually a farm. Like I said, this is just for decoration. If you say I'm not committed to making my builds look nice, you're lying. You are absolutely lying, and you know it. Because I am definitely committed to making my builds look good. And we're gonna get rid of this guy, and then we're gonna end the day. But if you made it this far in the video, comment drown, because I don't like those guys either, just like phantoms. And that is the end of day 207. So I will see you tomorrow for day 208. Make sure to like the video, hype the video, subscribe, and leave a comment if you want to get on that wall of subscribers. And I will see you tomorrow, like I said, for day 208.